Hello Taurus, and welcome back to the Misty Blue Tarot channel. It's so lovely to be back with you again today. This is a reading for Taurus and it's for the month of February 2019. Now I have the cards set out in the Celtic cross spread for you to show you the overall energies that are working with you and around you this month. So Taurus, let's go straight to the recent past here, and you have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, in these positions, it's showing me that you have had a period of reflection. You've been looking back over things in your life. You've been looking over your choices you've made in your life, or you've been looking over where you are at the current period of your life. And this has resulted in either you're looking for a new home or a new job opportunity, but you've been looking for some sort of opportunity to come in here. As we know, the aces are a gift from the universe, and with the pentacles, it's to do with the home or the work life or the monetary side here. And this is showing me that, so out of this reflection, or reconsidering going forward, you are looking for some sort of movement here or some sort of opportunity to come forward, and this is in the recent past. Now if I look at the current situation for February, you have the Two of Swords and it's crossed by the Hangman. Now this is showing me here that there's some sort of resolution in something here. You'll know how this relates to your life, but there is a closure or an end to something here, and it's something that's been taking quite a while. So you've almost been sort of stuck in this for quite a while, and maybe felt that your hands were tied, but it looks like there's this month there is some sort of resolution for this. Now it might not be something that you're totally happy with, but it is a resolution and it's putting an end to this area, and it's crossed by the Hanged Man here. So this is showing me that out of this you will have a different perspective moving forward. It's almost like it's changed your attitude in something, or it's changed your, or it will change your position on something, but there's a definite change of our perspective moving forward for February. Now if I look at the future influence, you have the Three of Pentacles, and this is showing me that you are going to be putting a lot of time and effort into one area of your life here this month. It's almost like you're focusing and you're driven on one particular area. Again, it's the Pentacles, so it's to do with your work life or your sort of security round about your home or your monetary side. And it's almost like you are really now, you have this different perspective here, and you're very determined, very focused in this area, and you're putting all your time and effort into this. And if I look at the future events, you have the High Priestess. Now the High Priestess energy is showing me that the High Priestess energy will be coming in to help you make wise decisions moving forward. So where you feel you have to make a decision or take an action here, really listen to your gut feeling and your intuition, because a High Priestess energy is around you this month to help you make the wisest decisions that you can for yourself this month. Now if I look at your environment, you have the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, and this is showing me that you have people around you have noticed that you have been stuck in some particular area. Maybe they've been unable to do anything to help you move out of it, and maybe they realise that your hands are being tied. But so this is showing me that there is a recognition here that you have been sort of stuck up to this point, or there's been something that's been holding you back up to this point. But with the Ten of Pentacles, this is showing me that people do see you as someone who can work and provide security for yourself or those around you. It's someone who can, they see you as someone who will build on this security this month. You're going to be focusing all your time and energy on this. As I said, you'll be focusing on one area here in the Pentacles, and this is showing me here with the Ten of Pentacles. It is an abundance in this sort of area. So this is showing me that you can work this month, or you will be working quite solidly in this area to build up your security in this area. Now if I look at your hopes and fears, you have the Six of Wands. Now the Six of Wands energy is where you've worked really hard at something. It's been quite a trialing period, And this is like the victory card. So you're coming out of this and you're moving on. So this is showing me that actually you do want to put something behind you now. You do realise that you've come through the other side this month. You do realise that you're on maybe a different journey, a different path, or you're going in a different direction. And you just want to put the past behind you here. You just want to put this difficult and trying time behind you. And that's not a bad thing at all, because we shouldn't harbour on to any sort of feelings, lower feelings that we have. If we have to work through something that's difficult, once we come through that, and we all do come through it, then it's best to let those feelings go and allow space for positive new energies to come in. So this is showing me here that you are ready to let something go and move it into the past. Now, if I look at the outcome, you have the Page of Cups, and this is a lovely energy to leave the month. The Page of Cups energy is showing me that you will hear of an opportunity, or you'll hear of something, and because it's the Cups energy, it'll either be it could be a loving relationship, partnership here, or it could be something that you would really love to be involved in, something you would really love to take up. So this is showing me at the end of the month you will hear, or you'll be aware of some sort of opportunity in this area, and it will really lift your spirits. Now, if I look at the Angel Clarifying card, the one that came out for you today is Focus Your Mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. And this is Spirit's way of letting you know that they are aware you do have a lot, or you have had a lot on your plate, certainly up until coming into February, and that you do have a lot on your mind at this time. And this is just asking you to just focus. Again, as I said, you are going to be concentrating on one area, and this is asking you to focus your priorities. What are your priorities for this month? Because sometimes if we're thinking too much, if we have too much in our head, everything can be diluted and we don't make the best choices. So this is just asking you to focus and rely on your gut feeling and your intuition this month. So I hope you enjoyed this reading today. If you did, please like and subscribe, or leave a comment and I'll come back to you. It's been so lovely to speak to you again today, and I'll speak to you again next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.